Love it. It's made with dairy products. Comment thankful below. You pour custard on it. No laughing in the peanut gallery. I invite you to come along with me. Let's find inspiration for health, hope, and hospitality. First thing I want to share with you guys about Thanksgiving is technically I did not grow up celebrating Thanksgiving because I am from Africa and no one cares about the pilgrims in Africa. This was new to me when I entered middle school. Love it now, love to celebrate thankfulness. It was just something that I wasn't used to. And for that reason, I did not have a taste for turkey because turkey is not that great. We always did lamb. Obviously, turkey is a staple of the Thanksgiving meal, so I went ahead and did a turkey recipe. Now, there are some key things to keep in mind when you're doing turkey, and here's one of my biggest cheat codes that I do when cooking. Look at the preset spices that are prepared for a certain type of food. So, poultry seasoning. If you look at the poultry seasoning, it tells you the ingredients on the back. And then you can just apply those same spices in your own cooking. So I do that with everything. If I'm making, vegetable soup, I look at the ingredients on a thing of vegetable soup and then I just copy it. As far as cooking a turkey goes, did a little research because I've never cooked a turkey before. But you can brine it. That's the key. Brine it for multiple days ahead of time, and that will keep the turkey moist. And then obviously applying butter. I have the whole recipe linked on the site and you can check it out. This is like the most highly reviewed recipe that I was able to find on the whole internet. My favorite dish that I like to make for Thanksgiving is broccoli and cauliflower casserole. It's not crunchy at all. It's very unhealthy, super delicious, and it's still a vegetable, so everyone can feel good about it, somewhat. Recipe does require condensed soup and some other things that normally I would never use in cooking because I do like to use a little bit more crunchy ingredients. But it's Thanksgiving, and just wait till we get to the dessert. There is one healthy recipe that I like to use for Thanksgiving, and that is for the sweet potato. If you want it to be even healthier, you can actually substitute butternut or another type of pumpkin. Just cut it in cubes and prepare it the exact same way. So you can use date sugar, which is a really good substitute. That keeps it healthy and delicious for everyone. Plus, it basically tastes like pumpkin pie. You can't go wrong. Now for the actual dessert. My family is from South Africa originally. There is a traditional dessert called malva pudding, and I was just telling my good friend Elle about it. It is absolutely incredible. Let me just think about it for a minute. Yes, so good, so good. It's basically a cake that you bake, and more or less a vanilla cake. It's got some secret ingredients. Once it comes out of the oven, you create this caramel sauce and you pour it over the cake so that it soaks all the delicious caramel into the cake while it's nice and hot. Then to top it off, you pour custard over each piece, and it is so good. Definitely don't understand why custard is not more popular in America. It's the coziest dessert ever, and it's so good. Definitely need to increase the use of custard. Custard is made with dairy products normally. It contains milk, it contains eggs, and it contains cornstarch and vanilla. It's pretty simple, and then sugar. That's basically everything that you need. If you want to substitute any of those items, I've actually had pretty decent success substituting out normal milk for almond milk, and everyone still has enjoyed the custard, so that's a good option. We usually substitute almond milk for everything, so that's our milk of choice. In custard, it definitely works as well. And with that cake that I'm talking about, it's so sweet anyway, and so rich, you don't need additional milk to make it even more rich. And then if you do need to substitute out eggs, you can use a pre-packaged custard powder, and a lot of times those do not contain eggs, but they still give you the same rich, creamy result. So it's very good.